did a TED Talk last year, nearly 5 million views in 6 months.
Yeah.
Obviously, Bill Gates was there. So what was it like meeting Bill Gates? And when you went there, did you know what you were gonna talk about before you did the talk?
Yeah, so I did the TED Talk and I was like, high level. That's my shameless plug.
Yeah, okay.
That's my brand and things
that's his brand, high level.
My bad. No, that might be a sound, but not best for sound. But so yeah, I was just like, okay, high level mindset, because that really helped me not even realizing what it was and me not having a name for it at the time, like being a youngin', like really helped me, get to where I am at today. And you know what? One thing I did miss on that TED Talk, I wanted to shout out YB and Namir, because without him, I would not be where I'm at today.
Okay.
Like, hands down, without YB and Namir, I would have still got to where I'm at today, but it would have took me a lot longer. So I got to shout out YB and Namir. He's a huge reason why I'm here today.
Right.
And so going back to the TED Talk, just the principles more so, and like little things that I've learned on the lifestyle, things like discipline. So I wanted to include that. The second idea I had, it was like why prostitution should be legal in America. It was just just on some, like, because some TED Talks is like 2 points of it. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
So it just on some funny shit too.
Right.
I was telling the owner of TED, I was like, what do you think of this TED Talk? And he's just like, keep high level, buddy.
Yeah.
let's stick with high level. So yeah, it was so when they reached out, it was just one of the things I wrote. You know how you got like a list of things you want to do at the top of the year. So I had TED Talk in one of those. I had Shannon Uncle Shay Club at the beginning of this year.
Right.
So when TED Talk, they reached out to us, I'm like, oh, like that's fire. So we did it, and it ended up being the #1 most watched TED Talk of the year. And after I did my TED Talk, they was like, hey, I was in my green room. They was like, hey, Bill want to come meet you. And I'm like, Bill who? Like, like whatever. They like Bill Gates. I'm like, oh, open the door, bring him on in.
Right. Right.
So I talked to him, and he's just a really cool guy. I know it's a lot of things out there with him buying like farmland and like a bunch of shit.
If
but
I had
like,
that kind of money, I'd buy some land too.
They
ain't making no more of it.
God ain't making no more land.
Exactly.
So I don't know what he's doing with it. I don't want to defend, what I'm saying, or whatever. But so I'm just like, I try not to be closed-minded. I'm like, bro, that's Bill Gates. Why would I not meet Bill Gates?
Exactly.
He
might present me an opportunity.
Absolutely. There we go.
Right.
So I'm just talking to him. He's like, man, like that was like my favorite TED Talk I've seen in a really long time, man. Like, man, take my number down. And we're just talking about it. He's like, oh, you doing Coachella? He's like, yeah, me and my daughter are gonna come see you at Coachella next weekend. This and that. And he stood by his word, came to see me at Coachella like the next weekend. And he donates, don't misquote me, but he donates like a lot of money, like just every year. And again, not defeating him, he should donate a lot of money. Right. But he helps like a lot of decent causes. So yeah, he seems like a great guy from like my interactions with him for sure.
You said high level, your mindset in the speech, it says remain positive, be disciplined, control your environment, create good habits, remove negative people out of your life.
Yeah.
That's
what I was doing with Shorty.
Man, that was years ago. She changed.
Hey, you know how Michael Jordan did his damn Hall of Fame?
He roasted everybody.
Look, that's different. That's different.
How do you remain positive? A lot of people say, even though when things are going bad, you remain positive. It's easy to remain positive when things will go good. Okay, you drop a song, it goes viral, it makes, everybody's clamoring for it, or everything that you seem to touch. But what happens when all of a sudden that slows down? Yeah. How do you remain that positive mindset when things are not going as well as you had expected?
Man, it's a lot easier said than done.
It is.
Man, some days you might have a couple days where you just kind of like just fucked up. And just, I can curse, right?
Yeah, sure you can.
Okay, sorry.
We are 20 minutes in now, so yeah.
Oh yeah, exactly, right? Shit, maybe I should have asked that before. Sorry about that.
You good.
But
creating that positive
it's a lot,
mindset.
like you said, it's a lot easier said than done. Like some days when things aren't going as well, it's hard, it's super hard, but try to just always find that counterbalance of just remaining like what we said before we got here, like, man, we woke up this morning. Right. After that, anything else is an extra. And so I say that now, my mindset now, because I did had a really rough last year, like just mentally, things I went through, like just personally in my personal life and mentally, I really went through it. I was like really like in a super dark place last year, like really dark, that I've never even been in before, like just growing up and things of that nature. Even with me having success and money and all of these things, like I was in a really dark place last year, but I had to come, and again, it's easier for me because again, I'm super blessed, you know, but no matter what, there's always a blessing that you can find. It's like, okay, like even if, like I woke up, I have all my limbs, okay? Even if I don't have my limb, I still have, you know, it's something that you can find to be grateful for, to be appreciative of. That's why when people ask me how I'm doing, I'm saying, man, I'd be a fool to complain because I truly, especially me, I would be a fool to complain. One, nobody want to hear it, you know, but two, I would be a fool to complain. And so I think everyone, like, even though we all may be at different stages of our life and careers and things
we all have something to be grateful for.
We all have something to be grateful for. If you sat down and wrote out things, man, okay, I know where my next meal is coming from. Okay, I got a roof over my head. Even if you don't got a roof, okay, I can find a way. I'm woke. I am alive today.
Yes. You know, it's like the old saying when they say, you know, God don't make no mistakes. I'm like, he doing this to me on purpose? I sure hope this was a mistake. But for you to remain, and I'm listening to you talk, and you say, you know, look, at the end of the day, I remain positive because I woke up this morning.
Absolutely.
Then I can attack anything else that happens after that.
We can figure it out. We woke up. We can figure it out. We can figure it out.